Alright guys, how we doing? Sorry we haven't had a press conference in so long. I've been busier than crap. Hope you guys had a great Christmas, great holiday, great New Year's Eve. Sorry, I got a nail here that won't come out. So, obviously, 7-9, not the greatest record to have. I think we all can agree on that. But we have some players who stepped up. Therese, Adrian, JC, few just to name off the top of my head. Demir did okay. Damien did great. Rex, hopefully Rex will be back next year. So you guys can ask all the questions you want, and this will be our final press conference of the 2020 year.
Hey, Jim.
Hi, Stephanie. How are you?
Good. Just a unfortunate end to the season. I mean, we did end the season with a win, but the 7-9 obviously not the probable, or not the ideal way to end the season. But what are your takeaways of this year?
Well, we got a lot of work to do. By the way, where's Al? Hey, Al. Thanks for the chair. Really comfortable. But anyway, we got a lot of work to do this off season. But ultimately, this is football, and football ultimately is like a war, and war never changes. So, but as far as transactions and signing people, we got a lot of work to do. There's a lot of holes we got to close up, a lot of loose ends we got to tie up. Some guys got to go, some guys got to come in. So, there's a lot of work to do, and it all starts probably tomorrow. So, yeah.
Thanks, Jim.
Yeah, you're welcome, Stephanie.
Okay, next we're going to be Go Fujimoto, and this is Mario Andretti next. Hi, all, Coach.
Hi, Iko. How are you?
We haven't had a press conference in quite a while. We're finally here.
Yeah.
But I just want your input on the Wookiees. How you think the Wookiees did?
So one rookie I could name off the top of my head, JJ. JJ, I think, did a really great job. I was looking at some of his film last night when he went to, I think he went to Arizona State or something like that. Somewhere Arizona, New Mexico, Arizona something. But he's a really tough runner. He kind of reminds me of a more physical Dion Lewis. When we had Dion, you remember him, right? Kind of reminds me of him. A lot more physical. Again, not the fastest kid, but he's got a real toughness to him, which is what I like about JJ, and I think he did a great job for us. So.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you. And next we have Mario Andretti, followed by Dante Smith.
Hey, Coach, how you doing here?
Hey, Mario, how are you?
Yeah, I'm all right too. Kind of a really wild year. A whole bunch of guys opted out. It's really crazy is that mostly they were offensive guys. Marcus, Marquise, Matt, I think, opted out. Brandon, Danny, a whole bunch of guys on offense, and only 2 guys on defense opted out. Just Dante and Patrick. So, unfortunately, it just had to be the 2 most important guys. I don't know. I just need your thoughts on this one guy, Adrian Phillips, a strong safety, former Charger, but he's done a hell of a lot for us, and just your input on him and how do you think he's done so far? Well, not so far, but throughout the year, how do you think he did?
Yeah, Adrian's done a really good job for us. He's a smart guy. He's got good instincts, just like Bill said. He really understands concepts. So he was our guy to go for run support because our run defense has always been trash. So we had to get someone to help stop the run, and Adrian did a great job for us. Took a lot of pressure off of Terrence, but because Terrence was mainly our, we had this guy Malik Gant out of Marshall, 6'1", 212 safety, and I don't know what the hell happened to him, but then we had Terrence and we had Adrian, and I think Adrian's going to be here to stay. So I really like Adrian. Good tackler, solid tackler. A lot of energy. He's a good guy. He's a smart guy, like I said. Good instincts, knows concepts, and the thing I like about him the most is that he's a solid tackler. He's pretty much a linebacker playing safety. Not very much like Kyle. I haven't seen anything out of Kyle. So, but anyway, Adrian. He's a good guy. I really like Adrian.
Thanks a lot, Jim,
Yeah, you're welcome, Mario.
Next, Dante Smith, followed by Z. Joey. Hey, Jim, how you doing, man?
Hi, Dante. I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just chilling. But my question for you is about J.C. Jackson. 9 picks. Really should have been 10. But, Adam unfortunately had to go off sides on that Bills play last week. 2014 is a pretty good way to end the year. Only 14 points to the Jets. Only 2 touchdowns. But just your thoughts on J.C. Jackson this year.
Yeah, JC's done an incredible job for us. He's got supernatural ball skills. He's really good at tracking the ball. He's you hit him on a fly route, you're not going to catch the ball. I mean, you hit him on a fly route, he's going to come down with it. So, but overall, his coverage skills are good. His ball skills are fabulous. He's got good hands, and he's still kind of young. So, I really like JC. He's definitely going to be a lock for us. But I think he's still on his rookie contract, so he's a lock. So I'm really proud of JC. I think he had 5 picks last year. I think his first year, he had 2 or 3, and then he had 4 or 5, and now he's got 9. So I'm really proud of JC. 9 picks. That's a lot of picks. Like I said, I really hope he had 10. Could have tied Prince Amukamara's record for the most in a season with 10. But I really like JC. I love JC. He's a really good kid. Just hope his knee is okay, because his knee in the Bills game, I think it was, that worried me a little bit. We don't need any torn ACLs here, especially from JC, because that's pretty much like losing a Pro Bowl corner. I mean, how the hell did this kid not make the Pro Bowl? He had 2 stud years, and he still doesn't make the Pro. I don't fucking get it. I don't get it.
Thanks, Jim.
Yeah, you're welcome, Dante.
Next question is CJ, followed by Eric Sampson. Hello, Jim.
Hi, CJ. How are you?
Question for you is about Jonathan Jones. He's been here, I think, about 6 years. His whole career in New England so far. He's a real speedy guy. He makes a lot of good plays. I don't think. Do we see him back with our team next year?
Well, I hope so, but that's unfortunately that's not my decision. But I would really like to see Jonathan back. He's oh Christ! Sorry about that, guys. But Jonathan's a really good guy, fast guy, good tackler. He's really done a lot of improvement on his tackling, which is good. But they call him Big Play Jay, so I'd love to see him back next year. But again, I can't make that decision. I can just hope. So.
Hi, Jim.
Yeah.
Next question is Eric Sampson, followed by Edward G. Robinson. Hi, Jim. How you doing?
Hey, Eric.
Good. Hope your new year, hope your 2021 has been better so far than 2020. 2020 was just a travesty. But anyway, for the draft, what do you you expect coming out of this draft and this offseason?
Just sign talent. That's really all I'm asking for. Don't just sign nobodies and try to make them good. Don't sign situational players. Just, don't sign players and try to make them situational players. Sign players who are good in every situation, so that way we don't have to worry. It's not that freaking hard. But if I was the coach, we would have 100 Super Bowls by now. I'm just kidding. But just sign talent. Just sign players who are always good, so that way you don't have to make them situational players. Just sign, the Aaron Donalds of the world, the Julios of the world, the Odells of the world, the Jalen Ramseys of, JC already is, I think, the next Jalen Ramsey, but you know what I mean. But just sign talent. The Mahomeses of the world, the Travis Kelce's of the world, the Aaron Rodgers of the world, the Julios, the Devontae Adamses, the A.J. Browns, the Derrick Henrys, those guys of the world. And Bill, for the past 20 years, hasn't done that. Except for maybe Stephon, and then this year he sucked. So, and then that's why he's on IR. So, idiot reserve.
Thanks, Jim.
Yep.
The next question, Edward G. Robinson, followed by Melissa DeFanto.
Hi, Edward.
Just need your input on Tony Michel, and how you think he has done throughout the season.
Well, Sony, I think, took advantage of his snaps. We asked him to, do a couple runs and situational plays, and he took advantage of them. So I think he's finally understanding the concept of catch the ball out of the backfield. I think so. He had the 31-yard. I think that was a reception. So that's really good for him. So Sony did a good job in the last few weeks of the year. I just hope he can keep it up. But he's always been a downhill power runner, but as far as catching the ball out of the backfield, he's never been too good at that. So hopefully this one touchdown can make him, understand that, to be really a double threat of a back, you got to be able to catch the ball out of the backfield.
Thank you, Jim.
Yeah, you're welcome, Ed.
Next question is Melissa DeFanto, followed by Kurt Chang.
Hi, Jim. How are you?
Hi, Melissa. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. My question for you is about Cam's future. Do you think? I'm going to give you two separate questions on this. Do you think Cam will be back? And the other question is, do you want Cam back?
Do I think he'll be back? No. Do I want him? Yeah, no kidding. 12 rushing touchdowns, or 11, or whatever the hell it was. Most among any quarterback. Not the greatest in yardage. I think 2,800. I think probably just below 3,000. I think had 8 and 10 interceptions, 8 touchdowns, 10 picks, or it might have been 7 and 10. I don't know, but not the greatest year for Cam. But obviously he can still throw. 3,000 yards, damn near. He can still throw the ball. And he can still get points, 12 rushing touchdowns, 12 or 11, whatever the hell it was. And then, 7 touchdowns, okay, not the greatest. But Cam, I think, has always been a run-first quarterback. So, do I want him back? Yes. Do I think he'll be back? No.
Thank you, Jim.
Yep.
The next question is Kurt Chang, followed by Weston Fields.
You okay there? You alright, Kurt?
Yeah, I'm alright. So I'm just tired, man. I'm fucking tired, man.
Question for you is about Miles Bryant, I think Miles Bryant is done.
Well, I think with the amount of snaps that he's had, he was able to take advantage of some of them. Obviously he's a rookie and he's still got some stuff to work on. But just like every other rookie, like Justin and JJ and Kyle and all the other rookies. I think Miles, with the one pick he had in Buffalo a couple weeks ago, I think that was probably the best play of his rookie year. But I like Miles. I think he's a good physical guy. But he obviously he's got some stuff to work on. But I like Miles, so he was able to take advantage of the snaps he had.
Thanks, God.
Okay, next question is Weston Fields, followed by myself.
Hey, guys.
Yeah, Weston, how are you doing?
Good. The question for you is about, I forgot my question.
Don't think too hard.
I'm forgetting something here. Oh, that's it. Therese Hall.
Okay.
I'm sorry about that. Alright, so Therese Hall, just the minimum amount of snaps that he's played. He hasn't got a lot of playing time, but, with the amount of snaps that he has had, do you think he's been able to take advantage of them?
Yeah, Therese, I think, is a good. He's probably going to be the third string linebacker right behind Dante and Jawan. But I like Therese. Therese is a good big guy who can stop the run. And then we got Chase and John and Josh and all the other guys to get to the quarterback. So I really like I like Therese. I think he's improved because he's not a rookie. I think he was a rookie, last year or the year before that. But he's made improvements and he's done what he needs to do. And he's a good kid. He works hard. He's he's a good tackler. I know that. He's a solid tackler. And I think one guy, in the Bills game or the Jets game, said that he brings the pads, which is very good. So I like Therese.
Thanks, Jim.
Yeah, you're welcome, Weston.
Our next question is going to be me, Tim Reigans, and pretty much similar question to Melissa. What are your thoughts on Cam and how he's done this year, and also Matthew Slater, winning the Sportsmanship Award? What does that mean to you about what you've seen out of Matthew for his, the past, 15 years he's been here?
Yeah, well, Cam, I think Cam has done the best he could do with what he's given. With the amount of shit that we've had to deal with receivers, with no receivers, no talent whatsoever on offense, which is true. We've had no talent on offense for the past year and a half. It all started week 3 of 2020, right? No, 2019 actually. Yeah, so we signed AB and we had DT and Josh Gordon, and you cut him, you cut everybody, and then you're stuck with this, and then you wonder why Tom leaves. So then same thing with Cam. He's had to deal with what he has and with what he's been given, and then all these fans out here wonder why Cam sucks. He doesn't suck. He's working with what the hell he has. Maybe his mechanics can be fixable. I mean, he had fucking shoulder surgery and foot surgery. I mean, he's not Tom, he's not Aaron, he's not Patrick. Okay, he's Cam. Okay, he's not a god, but he doesn't suck. Okay, I still think he can throw the ball fairly accurately, and he can still get out of the pocket. Some of the decisions he's made while in the pocket, I admit, are just retarded. Some of the decisions he's made. And then the ball security, I think he only fumbled, once this whole year? And that was in the Buffalo game. And then as far as Matthew is just an incredible human being. Matthew is probably the wisest teammate on this team. It was Tom, but now it's Matthew. Matthew is probably the wisest guy on this team. He's an incredible human being. He's the nicest guy ever. And, you know, he deserves every award he gets, whether if it's Walter Payton of the Year or whatever award that was. And Cam got a Rod Hudson award for the media. So, I mean, he's a people pleaser. So, but yeah, Matthew and Cam are two great guys. I'd love to see Cam back, and Matthew most likely will be back. But you know, I don't get to make that decision. So, but ultimately, we got a lot of work to do this year. So, we got a lot of work to do, guys. All right. So I'll see you guys when I see you. You know, and what, our season doesn't start till what? August 9th? You know, this is a real awkward year for us. Alright, guys, I'll let you guys go. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. Alright, I'll let you go. I'll try to stop this press conference here. Alright, thank you, guys. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, Eco, Dante. Thank you, Alfred. Hey, nice chair. Look at this chair, huh? Nice chair. Mario, hey, salute, huh? Alright, guys, take care. I'll see you guys when I see you. I might have a new press conference if some crazy shit happens. I'll let you know, huh? Go red, white, and blue.